Hey kids, how's it going out there in Tarot Land today? Happy Sunday. It is January 12th and it's about 9:18 in the morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry, I gotta readjust that camera so it's not getting knocked around while I shuffle. Hope you guys are having a good day. We're gonna start Sunday with a little bit of additional stuff today. I'm gonna pull a prayer card and then I'm gonna get my Psalms tarot deck out. There's actually one with every psalm in it. So we're gonna pull this out today and I'm gonna read it and then we'll do the dice and then we will get into our regular reading. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dump these out. This is hard to get at. There's so many. This deck is like 150 cards. And I'll show you guys the author in just a second. Let me get all the cards out. They're really tightly packed. Okay, so this is the Psalm cards. Rabbi Robert Dos Santos Teixeira. Okay, it's a licensed clinical social worker that actually wrote this deck. So let's shuffle this and we'll pull one out of here and read it out of the Bible. Okay? We'll figure it out. This deck might make everybody who feels a little uncomfortable with the tarot a little more welcome to the idea of it, especially when it correlates directly to the Bible. The original tarot actually correlates directly to the Bible too. Every picture in the major arcana has a Bible passage that is attached to it. For those of you that didn't know. All right, that's going to be our card for today. And we've got Psalm 14:5. So we'll pull this book and then we'll grab the Bible and we'll read the Psalm. Psalm 14:5. There they will be seized with fright, for God is present in the circle of the righteous. Choose your friends wisely. Unchecked individualism not only isolates you, it robs you of the protection that a community can provide. The support of other seekers, other practitioners who are committed to cultivating their spirituality is vital to your efforts to create and maintain a spiritual practice. Get into the habit of asking, is this person, place, or thing leading me toward or away from the light? If you seek the light, you must be in the company of other light seekers. The spiritual nourishment that you offer one another will help keep the darkness at bay so individual consciousness can further expand. Interesting. So let's get to Psalm 14:5. All right, Psalm 14. Only fools say in their hearts there is no God. They are corrupt and their actions are evil. Not one of them does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on the entire human race. He looks to see if anyone is truly wise, if anyone seeks God. But no, all have turned away. All have become corrupt. No one does good, not a single one. Will those who do evil never learn? They eat up my people like bread and wouldn't think of praying to the Lord. Terror will grip them, for God is with those who obey him. The wicked frustrate the plans of the oppressed, but the Lord will protect his people. Who will come from Mount Zion to rescue Israel? When the Lord restores his people, Jacob will shout with joy, Israel will rejoice. Okay, that is the Psalm of the day, is chapter 14. All right. Now let's get a little prayer card and then I'll do the dice. Oh, I'm not doing 4. This one was the first one out. The one who gets wisdom loves life. The one who cherishes understanding will soon prosper. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 8. All right, you guys, let's get straight to the dice. I'm going to shake them up. This is a headphone morning. I want to thank each and every one of you that is here today. I appreciate each and every one of your time. I know you have other places you could be, other things you could watch. And if you're here with me, you guys are awesome for kicking it. I appreciate you so much. Headphone morning, we're shaking up the dice. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, let's see what pops out today. Joust. Really? Somebody fancies themselves a knight. Joust. Somebody could be watching some sort of Renaissance fair joust reenactment. Somebody could be an actor in that. That's hella cool. Land. I just heard, I think somebody might be on a ship. Land ho! Like somebody is coming home on leave from like on shore assignment. Rod. Lightning rod. A rod in a motor. Somebody's name could be Rod. Fate. Fate. Terp. T-E-R-P. For those of you that don't know what a terp is, for example, it is found in cannabis, but it's found in so many other things like pepper, lemons. In pepper, you've got carpophyllene. In lemons, you've got limonene. In pine trees, you've got pinene. Lavender, you've got linalool. There's terpenes in everything, but something about terps. All right. I think that I am out of words with this roll. We'll get another round. Hope. Hope. When Pandora's box was opened, the only thing left when they looked in was hope. The only thing left in the box was hope. Something about Pandora's box being resealed. Luck. Nope, that's not an L. That's an upside down. There's the L. Luck. Hope and luck. Somebody thinks that's all they've got left is hope and luck. We joust at dawn. Somebody's fighting over something. Somebody doesn't think that they've got a shot, but fate might intervene because hope and luck is all you need. Bid. Somebody might bid a job. Somebody might do a bid in prison. Pages. Pages. Pages of a book. Pages in the tarot decks. There's pages and pages and pages to be read in some sort of bid. Hearing the song Turn the Page by Bob Seger. All right, let's get straight into it. Let's get into this. Joust, land, rod, jousting rod. Okay. Fate, terp, hope, luck, bid, and pages. Something about a jousting rod? Okay. Really getting visuals of a Renaissance fair. Somebody might cosplay or like travel with the Renaissance fair. We've got the Five of Cups as the first card out. The Five of Pentacles. We've got 5-5. And we've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. There is a lot of loss. There is confusion. There's miscommunication. There is no forward movement. There's a lack of productivity here. There's financial insecurity. There is isolation. This is a kind of a dreary feeling here. Like I said at the very beginning, the only thing that was left in Pandora's box was hope. Somebody feels like all they've got is they need hope and luck. Okay, so where they were unclear, it's starting to, the fog is starting to clear. Somebody's starting to get in touch with the things that they've been shoving down, getting compartmentalizing. We've got Six of Wands here. So there is like somebody realizing, having aha moments, all of their despondency, all of their relationship issues, all of their financial issues, all of their isolation, all of their lack of productivity, their lack of creativity, their feeling that the world is putting upon them, some sort of injustice. They're starting to realize, okay, that what they want is to feel proud of themselves. They want to be proud of who they are. They want to be proud of what they've created or what they do in life here. All right, so we've got the Ace of Wands. Somebody's being told to continue. Keep going. You're making progress. It's good. You're having some sort of a breakthrough. You might get an opportunity here that you don't see. Empress is here. Wow. You might get an opportunity to use your creativity to like create your own abundance here. You might get this opportunity. You feel very despondent. You feel like you're out in the cold. You feel like you're isolated, probably blocked out. 5-5 is a huge change. It's a first master number, mastering change. Somebody might be getting very good at going with the flow, hearing improvise, adapt, overcome. Somebody's missed a lot of opportunities because they felt shut out, because they were very despondent, depressed, sad, very pessimistic, very negative, okay? Somebody may have lost some money. They might be in some sort of housing insecurity here. They might be in being hit with like their business kind of tapering back or something like that. And this is somebody who missed a lot of opportunities while this slow period was happening because they weren't out looking for opportunities. They were being pessimistic. And now they're realizing, they're getting some clarity. They're realizing the things that they've tried to isolate, box in, compartmentalize, is the fact that they want to be seen and be somebody that they can be proud of. They're going to get some sort of opportunity. The universe says, don't stop going. You want to be proud of yourself. Look where you're headed. Into divine feminine creativity here. Into abundance. Into taking really good care of yourself. You're giving it up to God. You let go and you let God. You say, Jesus, take the wheel, okay? You are tired of dealing with this financial insecurity. You are tired of preventing this pain so much that you prevent yourself options. It's something you're working on. I feel like you feel like Pandora's box has been opened on your life up here, but you're realizing you still got hope in the box. That's one compartmentalized spot you haven't touched on. Okay. We've got meditate in limbo. Somebody's having a hard time finding the ability to set themselves aside from their emotions and see them from a higher perspective right now. They're trying, but they're really having a hard time with it. Power and focus. Really having a hard time with it, but what they're trying to do is exert their own willpower onto their healing. You can't exert your own willpower into situations that you might if you don't understand your own part in your confusion, your own part in your struggles, your own part in how you might have isolated yourself, you're not going to be able to focus your willpower at all on anything that you want to manifest if you can't focus on your own accountability. Okay? Accountability feels very uncomfortable, but it's where you learn how to trust yourself. It's where you develop a character where other people trust you. This is how you'll be publicly seen and recognized, okay? This is how you're going to be seen as this upstanding citizen. This is how you're going to be seen as somebody you can be proud of, by learning how to build trust with yourself first. Somebody's really having a hard time focusing this power. They're changing rapidly, though. See, the people that you've been around aren't going to believe that you've changed. They're not going to be proud. They're not going to be happy. They were better when you were in a lower energy because you couldn't focus your own willpower, because you didn't trust yourself, because you didn't know which direction to choose. Wow. Tongue-tied. All right, we've got grounded here. You found some sort of peace. You found some sort of stoic, it's like stoic armor. Like you're almost impenetrable emotionally. You might not eat truth. You might be emotionally unavailable. You might be unreachable. And this might be the thing that you're realizing, that you're not out there because you feel isolated, but you're perpetuating the isolation because you're upset that people are isolating you. So you don't want to get hurt and be isolated any further, so you're just going to do it yourself. Does that make sense? Spiritual cleansing in limbo. Whatever you used to do to focus, to get clarity, somebody's found a way to taint your spiritual well, so to speak. It could be you. It could be pessimism that has tainted your spiritual well. You might not be able to cleanse yourself of your own energy, if you catch my drift. So if somebody feels like they're cursed and they keep going and getting blessed and they keep praying and they keep getting blessed, but there's still horrible approaches to problems in their life, horrible reactions, that's not spirit. That's something this person might need to admit to themselves, that they're needing to be able to focus their will a little better on, I don't know, maybe their outlook on life, right? You want to be somebody that you can be proud of. You want to be respected. You want to be seen as upstanding. You want this new beginning. You want this abundance and creativity. You want the breakthrough. You want the change. You want the ability to focus your willpower. You want to be able to trust yourself. You want other people to believe what you're saying when you speak. You don't want to fly off the handle, but you still feel like you're being attacked. Your own energy might be part of it. And I'm speaking for myself as well when I say this shit. 100% speaking for myself as well. Life is not just about luck. It's about intention. It's about focus. It's about exerting your own will on your environment. And I don't believe that somebody trusts themselves enough to even exert their will in their own decisions yet. But they want to be respected. But they don't trust themselves. If you don't trust yourself to do the right thing for you, nobody else is going to trust you to do the right thing for them, because you won't even take care of you first. There's something to be said for this, and there's that Five of Wands, okay? This seems to be a point of contention. People don't like hearing this. They feel attacked when you say things like that. You have to be accountable for your own shit. As if you aren't accountable for your own shit when you say that. Okay, people want to know how you do what you do, how you're sitting in abundance, or how you got to where you go, how you made the change, how you got peaceful, how you learned how to just speak with truth, how you learned how to do your own spiritual cleansing. But right now, the spiritual aspect of somebody's life is in limbo because they don't trust themselves to make their own decisions. Until you learn how to trust yourself, you're not on even step 2 of your spiritual path. We've got the 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles in the upright, and the King of Cups. Okay, so whoever this is here, this is somebody right now, they are chasing merriment. This person is holding back from emotional commitments until they deal with their spiritual shit, because they know that'll affect whoever they're with, or that'll affect the vibration. Oh, Tower in reverse. Okay. The epiphany of all epiphanies. You have to trust yourself to be trustworthy and respected. You have to move like you respect yourself and respect others to get respect from others, to get the truth from others. Somebody is just devastated right now. They're devastated by this truth. They don't want to make this change. They don't want to change. They're never going to change. This person would rather party, have control, and not emotionally invest. Stay aloof. Well, we got the Tower to Death, both in reverse. This is a big, 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 big red flag here. Big red flag. How are you going to have an abundant, creative breakthrough if you don't make a change to chill out a little bit and be a little more unmovable with that anchor there? I mean, truth. Seriously, like where's the lie? Spiritual cleansing in limbo. I think somebody's pretending or detached or unable to tap into what they need to tap into. And it's because they don't trust themselves, they don't respect themselves, and they want other people to. That's not going to happen. That death in reverse is, you're going to have to come back a whole new you. You're going to get a whole new crew. Like, you're not going to be able to rock with the same energies that you used to if you want to elevate it all. If you want to have any kind of legacy to leave behind, if you want to make any kind of financial breakthroughs here. We got justice in reverse at the bottom of the deck. No, it isn't fair. It doesn't feel fair. It's not going to be fair. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. It's like a medieval joust. You get knocked off your horse, you're pretty much fucked. All right, what about pages? Death. Somebody might get news about a big change that they don't want to happen. There's the death of a king underneath here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a man laying right here, and his crown is in the water right there. And there's a woman and a passed away child right here. It's like somebody is a harbinger of doom. Damn. That's really odd. A harbinger of doom. Somebody's being warned. It's not fair. No, life isn't fair, but at least you're alive. That's what's being said. I'm getting a scene from a movie right now from Friday where Craig's dad tells him, you win some, you lose some, but you live to see another day. Somebody's being told here they need to learn how to take an L. 8 of Wands in the reverse, but they're not getting the message. Somebody's lucky to be alive. There's that Tower again. Somebody's lucky to be alive, and their life is about to be shook up. Whatever new beginning that they thought they were going to have, or whatever thing they started, is about to be ripped out from underneath them. This person that wants to party, celebrate, be in control of everything so their emotions don't get messed with, so they can have emotional control over a situation. Oh boy. There's all kinds of not good energy here for them. 9 of Cups in reverse. Not going to get what you want. Not going to get the outcome that you're seeking. Somebody here is maybe trying to disconnect another person from their spiritual path. Trying to, I don't know, gain their trust. But there's that 5 of Wands again. Sorry, 7 of Wands. This is somebody taking on a whole group of people. It's like everybody this person went and partied with, they controlled the narrative. So they look like they were the upstanding person here. But there's a big tower about that in the reverse. Like this is catastrophic. This is beyond a sudden shakeup. This is complete and total destruction of somebody's life. Death in reverse. No resurrection from it either. No coming back from it. Then we got the 10 of Pentacles. Right into justice in reverse. It's like somebody's having this sudden destruction because they wanted to be seen so much as like upstanding and respected. They wanted a public persona. They wanted this, they wanted that. But they didn't want to make the change. They didn't want to be accountable with themselves, that sometimes their own, I don't know. It's like they're not focused enough to be successful, or they're not focused on themselves enough to be successful. They're focused on everybody else and what everybody else thinks of them instead of what they think of themselves. So this person here is having this huge, catastrophic ending in their life. And they thought it was going to be like, I don't know, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And instead what they're getting is a karmic return. Like, there has been a big ending here. And somebody's not getting the message that, like, there's a huge crash. A huge, what do you call it? Demolition is the word I was looking for. A huge demolition of this person's new beginning. They're not getting what they want. They're fighting against so many other people here. And at the bottom of the deck, it's because they wanted to control everything. They wanted control of something that they shouldn't. Like, they couldn't even control themselves, but they wanted control of everything else. And then we've got just that harbinger of doom behind them. Like, this person kind of brought it on themselves. We got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. They betrayed themselves with this. Oh boy. Tell me about land and fate. Attachment in reverse. Somebody sees you as like their property, but it's like an abandoned property that's overgrown and neglected. But they can't let go of it for the tax purposes or some shit like that. Man holding a heart in the reverse. There's no real emotion in this. It's more like a trauma bond. We've got indecision in reverse. There's no confusion though. Somebody knows what they're not supposed to be doing something that they're doing. They know they're supposed to be letting go. Oh, I got this whole deck in the upright, or in the reverse. My bad. So I'm going to pull them the other way after this. I'm going to leave them the way they are, but the rest of them should be in the upright. We've got the Sun in reverse. Somebody's not happy about the decision they have to make, but they know they have to make it. They've got to cut something off. They've got to... Archangel Metatron's 6th chakra is here. So we've got the third eye chakra. Somebody's very intuitive. They know what they're supposed to be doing. They know what they need to let go of. They know that they need to be accountable for their own stuff. They need to cut some sort of a string here. We've got patience and caring connections. I'm getting Ed Sheeran right now. I keep hoping I keep making the same mistakes and hoping that you'll understand. Hoping that you'll see through my bullshit, that you'll have the patience to understand. This person needs to have this patience with themselves. They need to have this caring connection with themselves. They need to understand that nobody's going to love, respect, tolerate, or admire them if they don't love, respect, tolerate, and admire themselves first. Woman holding a coin here. Ha ha ha. That's like winner, winner, chicken dinner. Like somebody's getting getting the gist of things here. Somebody's getting control of something. Somebody is understanding that a down-to-earth person like this, woman holding a coin, is like the Queen of Pentacles. We've got responsible, nurturing. We've got very aware of their surroundings, grounded, compassionate, but fair. Okay? This is somebody who's being diplomatic here. Being diplomatic. They are being patient. They're being very diplomatic. Very diplomatic. Angel of Balance is here. This person has the patience of a saint. They're beyond diplomatic. They're waiting for somebody here to trust themselves and respect themselves enough for the rest of the world to respect them. And they're just going to sit over here until that happens. They're not going to get in this caring connection. This man holding a heart in reverse doesn't even care about themselves enough to make a good choice. They're clouded. They're in the dark. It's just a trauma bond. They're hoping that you'll see through their bullshit and be patient enough to maintain the connection with them. But you're like, I'm going to stay over here in connection with myself, stay rooted, stay firm, stay grounded, and stay balanced. Okay, so the person that doesn't trust themselves but wants other people to trust them. The person that doesn't respect themselves enough to make good decisions for themselves but wants others to revere, respect, or even submit to them, but they don't make good decisions for themselves. This is why this person's living and walking in cognitive dissonance, indecision in reverse. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in limbo. So, this person is holding on to an offer, an opportunity. They're not taking it. They're like in this, well, if it's given to me, I'll take it, but I'm not going to chase after it either. And this person, the energy, I'm not sure whether this is your energy or this person's energy that we're running on that wants to be respected so bad. I think it's their energy because, look, I'll give respect if I get it, but I won't get respect if I don't give it. And that's the part that they're having the cognitive dissonance with. They don't understand how to give respect. They just want to be revered and treated well. They want to be given like their accolades, but they're not even achieving self-control. Okay? 7 of Cups and 5 of Swords. They want to be given the world. They want all the options. They want all the choices. But this person is just like a contrary. They go against what they know is going to make them happy. Look, there's somebody over here. They know that behind them, they've got this light shining. They've got this wonderful opportunity. They could be happy. They could chase it. But instead, they're going to sit here in their head and listen to the dark naysayers clucking in their ear about, I don't know, their ideas of what gets respect. I think this person has a negative group of people around them that get in their head and make them think nasty thoughts, like not sexually nasty, but like just nasty as a human being, like the type of person to kick fucking puppies and shit. Like this is somebody who takes their internal anger out on everybody else around them, and they're supposed to be like their family, their loved ones, the people that they want this new beginning with, and they're taking it out on them instead of being accountable for these caring connections. This is the type of person that feels that the people that care about them should just kowtow to them, cater to their every whim. And if they don't get that, they're not going to give that. This person has many irons in the fire with the Seven of Cups. They got choices, options, illusions that they're pursuing, things that they're kidding themselves about. I mean, if you look, this looks a lot like the shell game, where they move the ball or the dollar under the shell and they scoot it around and the magician hides it under the ball and they move it so much you don't know where it is. And this person thinks that there's a ball under every cup here. But what they're not realizing, even when they have the cup, even when they have this enlightenment moment, even when they have this shining, something to celebrate, they ruin it for themselves with their own anger, with their own aggression, with their own negativity. They take it out on the people that they say that they love. They want these people to just accept them the way they are and have a new start. And what's happening is somebody's holding their own. They're keeping to themselves. They're not having a new start. And this is calamitous. This is an absolutely devastating ending for somebody here when they thought that they were going to have some sort of prosperous future. And this is karma evening the scales on somebody's behalf. It's like somebody's being forced to take accountability for their emotional control, emotional manipulation. 10 of Swords and the King of Swords. For the way that they backstab, for the way that for the way that they think about people. This person treats people like they're beneath them, to be stood on, to be a stepping stone. And what's going on is that's why they're getting no respect, because you give as good as you get. What goes around comes around. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Okay? And so what's happening here is this person doesn't want to be accountable for the way that they've treated other people, for the way that they maybe haven't been caring in their connections, for the way that they've held back, been controlling, been defensive, never given anybody what they've wanted, but demanded this love and respect and admiration for themselves when they can't even demonstrate it in the world. This person is having a rude awakening. I lost a card. Where did it go? Way over there. Three of Cups in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Oh, wow. Somebody partied too much. And the Queen of Swords. A bunch of karmic third parties or a bunch of nights out at the bar with the cronies. Somebody here that has fallen off the wagon or loses their temper repeatedly. Could be somebody that's an addict or a drunk. They got told. They got cut off by their counterpart, the Queen of Swords. This is the person they want the caring connection with. And she fell on top of the woman holding a coin. I just heard I can do bad all by myself. And how Stella got her groove back. Bottom of the deck. Got the Four of Cups. This person feels so rejected. So, depressed. So upset. So despondent. They feel like they have no hope, like their luck has run out. This person is not taking accountability for how their disconnection from other people, from caring about other people, from respecting other people, from telling people the truth, from operating out of integrity, are the reasons they are not seen with respect. They are not given respect. They're not spoken to with respect. And they're not trusted. But this person feels like that's not fair. It's not fair. It's all supposed to be mine. It's not fair. But remember about the betrayals. Remember about the shit you talked. Remember about the partying or the chasing other people. Remember about the triangulation. Remember about the drunken nights with other people. And that's what you're saying. And that's why this person feels rejected while you stay balanced. There's a real big issue here with somebody that they desperately want respect. They want to be seen as an upright, upstanding human being. They're a good person. I can hear this. I'm a good person. But this person does not treat people like they're a good person. Therefore, the cognitive dissonance lies in they're not really a good person. Ooh, that's a thinker. So let's get an angel message out, and this is going to be the last card of the day. We've got purple dyed agate. It's not an angel message, it's an animal message today. Are you keeping company with people that you respect? Oh, wait, how did that work? Do you feel vulnerable? Are you allowing plenty of time to enjoy life? Be careful about who you let into your inner circle. Notice if there are people or situations that are causing you discomfort. Adjust your life so you are supported by loving family and friends. Remember to enjoy life and play. On the other side of this card is the porcupine. I am discerning about the people I allow into my circle. I am mindful of being with people who support my fun and loving vibration. It's easy for me to take time for recreation and play. I enjoy life. I am good-natured and easygoing. This picture sums up the entire reading. This person wants to be seen as a good person. They want to be seen as playful. They want to be seen as good-natured and easygoing, but they've got all these pokey parts to them that are going to injure other people. Until they realize they can do that, they're not going to be respected. Okay? Until they lay down their weapons, their defense mechanisms, until they're not so prickly. Okay? They're going to have a hard time being seen as somebody to be revered, respected, or submitted to in any way, shape, or form. And there is a big conundrum if you see these people's backs are to each other. They do not agree. There's a whole lot between them with this Temperance in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. There's a betrayal that this person is thinking of. There's third parties. There's possibly alcohol or drug addictions here. Third party cheating. Just caring about other people more than the relationship even. But this Temperance in reverse, there is anger, aggression. There is falling off of the wagon. There is a lack of sobriety. Okay? And this is like somebody waking up with the hangover that they are the antagonist in their own life story. Ooh, God, this was a tough one today. All right, you guys, I'm going to close out. I'll be back maybe later on tonight if I've got the time to do another reading this evening. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit that like button. Please hit the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because it's free. And you guys, remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.